Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Saturday. Hope you've been having a nice week. Got 6 matchups on this NBA slate today. Getting towards the end of the season here. Almost ready for some NBA playoffs, which is going to be really nice. But yeah, 6 matchups. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Support the channel, guys. And go ahead and check out all the links below in the description. And become a YouTube member today and get access to the private Discord community. Love to have you guys be a part of that team. And yeah, we're going to get started here. 6 matchups, starting with the Charlotte Hornets. First, the New York Knicks. The Hornets, 33-37, 35-34-1 against the spread. The Knicks, 39-31, 44-25-1 against the spread. Knicks opening up as 5-point favorites with the over-under at 212. Last 10 games for the Hornets, 3-7 in their last 10. The Knicks, 6-4 in their last 10 here. Not the Pelicans. The Hornets kind of ended the season here on a bad note. Just 1-4 in their last 5, 2-5 against the spread in their last 7, 0-5 against the spread on the road. So they haven't been able to cover the spread on the road here. Knicks, locking in a playoff spot, which is really nice to see. Knicks 9-1 in their last 10 at home, 16-4 against the spread in their last 20. No idea if they're going to rest players here. We're getting to this is the weekend of where last 1 or 2 games left of the season. A lot of the teams that have clinched today, especially, and on Sunday as well. You're going to get a lot of teams that are already locked in, resting all their starters. I don't know if the Knicks are going to do that. I am not sure. We will have to wait and see with this game. And I feel like a lot of these games you're going to have to check and lock these picks in. Probably like 5 minutes before the game starts, because I just feel like a lot of people are going to be out on this slate today. But if nobody's out, going to roll with the Knicks -5. Going to go with the under 212, and be sure to check all the games and the statuses prior to game time. So yeah. Next matchup, we have the Chicago Bulls versus the Brooklyn Nets. The Bulls 30-40, 36-33-1 against the spread. The Nets 46-24, 36-34 against the spread. Brooklyn opening up as 6.5-point favorites with the over-under at 231.5. Last 10 games for Chicago, 5-5 in their last 10. Brooklyn 6-4 in their last 10. These teams did just play each other a few days ago. Brooklyn picking up the 115-107 victory over Brooklyn here, or over the Bulls here. Brooklyn 4-1, or Chicago 4-1 against the spread in their last 5, 4-1 in their last 5. Chicago ending the season pretty strong here. They did not make the playoffs. Got knocked out with the Wizards winning on Friday night, so their season is over. We'll see if that impacts. Maybe they played all the players, maybe they don't. I don't even know. Brooklyn 6-1 in their last 7 games against Chicago at home, 13-2 in their last 15 at home. Don't know who all's playing. This is another game. We have no idea. Kyrie is questionable. Joe Harris is questionable. We're going to see what happens. I would like to believe Brooklyn wants to finish the season on a strong note heading into the playoffs, and maybe they play some of the players, maybe not the whole game, but they should have no problem beating this Bulls team here. Be sure to check any injuries, but barring any kind of crazy injuries, going to roll to Brooklyn -6.5, and we're going to go with the over 231.5. Next matchup, we have the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Indiana Pacers. The Lakers 40-30, 31-38-1 against the spread. The Pacers 33-37, 30-40 against the spread. Lakers opening up as 6.5-point favorites with the over-under at 226.5. Last 10 games for the Lakers, they are 5-5 in their last 10. The Pacers 4-6 in their last 10. Lakers got a lot of question marks. LeBron's questionable. Anthony Davis is questionable. Schroeder questionable. Kuzma. Their whole team's questionable. So be sure to check those. That's pretty big time. Some big time knowledge, depending on if they play or not. Pretty sure they definitely need to win this game. I know they're in the playoff. I'm pretty sure they're in the playoff tournament, but I don't know if they need to take a loss here. That's just not going to look good for them here. Lakers 0-8 on the road against Indiana, which is kind of a crazy stat here. 3-9-1 against the spread in their last 13. they've been having trouble covering here. Pacers, 4-1 against the spread in their last 5. They're 8-0 at home against the Lakers here. Kind of crazy. I do believe that maybe I'm wrong. I am not sure. I do see Malcolm Brogdon is out. Sabonis is questionable. Jeremy Lamb out. I do believe Indiana has clinched the play-in tournament in the East. So they're probably going to be resting their players here. Lakers need this game here. We'll see who all plays for the Lakers, but gonna roll. This is just gonna be a whole slate. We're gonna have to check the lineups and check RotoWire to check all the lineups before game time before we make any decisions. It's gonna be a crazy day. Gonna go with the Lakers minus 6.5. We'll see who's in or out for the Lakers, and we're gonna go with the under 226.5. Next matchup, we have the Boston Celtics versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Celtics 35-35, 32-38 against the spread. The Timberwolves 22-48. 32-36-2 against the spread. Timberwolves opening up as 1.5-point favorites with the over-under at 231.5. Last 10 games for Boston, 3-7 in their last 10. Minnesota, 6-4 in their last 10. Boston, 8-0 straight up and against the spread against Minnesota in their last 8 meetings. Kind of crazy, but they are ending the season on a very bad note. 1-5 in their last 6. 1-6 against the spread as well. Minnesota, ending the season kind of bad too. But Boston battling a bunch of injuries. Kemba, Tristan Thompson are out. Marcus Smart's out. Jaylen Brown out for the season. Last game or two here for Minnesota. I like Minnesota to win this matchup. A lot of injuries and question marks on this Boston team. I like Minnesota to finish out the season strong here. And I think they're going to play hard here with the last game or two. Going to roll with Minnesota minus 1.5. Going to go with the under 231.5. Next matchup, we have the Phoenix Suns versus the San Antonio Spurs. Phoenix 49-21, 41-28-1 against the spread. The Spurs 33-37, 38-31-1 against the spread. Phoenix opening up as 1.5-point favorites with the over-under at 224.5. Last 10 games for Phoenix, 7-3 in their last 10. Spurs 2-8 in their last 10. I do see Saturday DeMar DeRozan is out. Jacob Poeltl is out. Dejounte Murray's questionable. Derek White's out for the season. Phoenix, 1-4 against the spread in their last 5. Spurs just 2-8 in their last 10. 2 in the last 6 at home. Spurs resting all their players here. Don't like the sound of that. We're going to see who ends up playing for the Suns. Maybe since Spurs are resting, Suns rest Booker and Paul and all their players. But going to roll with the Suns on a very small spread at minus 1.5. Regardless of who plays, Suns have really good depth. We'll take the Suns minus 1.5. Going to go with the under 224.5. Last matchup on the board, we have the Miami Heat versus the Milwaukee Bucks. The Heat 39-31. 33-35-2 against the spread. The Bucks 45-25, 31-39 against the spread. Bucks opening up as 2.5-point favorites with the over/under at 232. Last 10 games for Miami, 8-2 in their last 10. Milwaukee 8-2 in their last 10 as well. Don't see any injuries to report right now, but we know that could easily change in a second. Another situation, don't know who's going to play. The Heat 6-1 against the spread in their last 7. They're 5-2 straight up and against the spread against the Bucks here, so that's pretty interesting. Bucks 0-5 against the spread in their last 5 games here, 7-1 in their last 8, 7-0 in their last 7 at home. Playing really good at home here. Don't know who's going to play, but gonna roll with the Bucks minus 2.5. Let's hope Giannis and all their starters play. That's what I'm banking on. So going to take the Bucks here. Going to go with the under 232. That's going to do it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Saturday. It's going to be tough. So please don't lock anything in until you get first confirmations of lineups. So yeah, good luck, and I'll see you guys on Sunday. Have a good one.